What's going on, guys? UIM Google here, and this is going to be my first kind of guide video doing Giants Foundry and how to get the material and supplies to do Giants Foundry, and then also the paths that a UIM can take to do this little mini game kind of smithing method. So it's an awesome method. I recommend any Ultimate Iron Man to do it. So let's get into it. All right, starting off, guys, with the gear that you're going to be needing to do this method. When you first start off, you're going to be wanting the graceful outfit, and you will be wanting the ice gloves, and that's pretty much it. You can always use the bucket of water, but ice gloves is almost a must for this, and same with the graceful, because you're just going to want as much weight reducing gear as you can. Alright, guys, this is the first method I'm going to be going over. Say you did some Volcano and you got a bunch of noted bars and ore. So the first thing you want to use is the noted bars. You'll take 14 of two different types of material, like adamant and mithril. Put 14 bars in the crucible, and then take the other 14 bars of the other material and put in there. That will make a better sword. You'll get more experience out of it. You'll get more points out of it. And it's just much better all around to do that method than just do one bar. All right, so here I'm going to demonstrate one teleport that you could do. Say your rune pouch is full of different runes and you need to teleport to your house. So you just use the Legends Guild cape teleport. Takes you to your POH, you restore your energy, run to the Grand Exchange, and go down to the blast furnace. This is where you would use your ore at the blast furnace, making the bars that you would need from there. So you can do this with the farming cape as well, or even the construction cape. You know, any of those methods will work, and you can always just use the player on house teleport as well, which any of this stuff will work. Using the farming cape and the legends cape, that'll just sacrifice about 30 seconds of every trip just to take either the fairy ring or use your spirit tree or something like that. So it's an easy method. What you do is you go buy up all the coal you can, deposit it, and then make sure to put your material in there with that as well before you hop worlds to the blast furnace worlds. It'll automatically make the bars. You go over there, withdraw them, do the same step again until you get the max amount of bars you can have in there, and then you take those bars that you just took to the Giants Foundry. Whether you use the Giants Foundry teleport, which is what I'm going to do here. So you can use that every 20 minutes, allowing you a free teleport right to the Giants Foundry. So that's awesome. That's one method. And then the other method would be obviously to teleport back to your player-owned house, fairy ring, whatever. Use a spirit tree. Just go back there, recharge run, which is what I'm going to demonstrate right here, and then use the Alcred teleport with the glory and go off my amazing picture here that I drew for you. And that's the route you're going to take most of the time. So probably about 3 runs or 4 runs out of the hour that you're going to be doing this will be this run here. It's a really easy run. It doesn't take much time at all. And then it helps if you have some staminas, but the lumberage ring will also work too. Alright, so the next method is going to be the Prif method, which is probably what most people will be doing once they unlock Prif, instead of doing Volcano just to get the bars and stuff for this. But the Prif method is pretty awesome. So this is the cost that you will get for each item that you deposit in there. So you'll get 4 bars for having a plate body or whatever. That's what that plate body equals out to. So what you do is you go to your POH, run over here to the armor shop in Prif. It's a very short run. Trade, buy up the plate bodies. So I'll buy 3 of those plate bodies, giving me 12 bars. Then I'll buy 1 set of plate legs. That'll give me 2 more bars, which that gives me 14 total bars from adamant. You can obviously do the same thing with the mithril, and then you have 2 different sets of material that you use for the sword. Just run back to your player on house, teleport there, whatever, and then you go back to the foundry, You deposit the plate bodies, the plate legs, all of that into the crucible, giving you the amount that you need to make a sword. It's a very simple process. It's probably what most people are going to do this method, because you don't even have to go do Volcano or anything to train smithing for this. And you don't really lose money doing this at all. A lot of times you'll profit from it if you're doing just like steel or myth. I don't know if you profit from Addy, but it doesn't really matter. You're leveling smithing up really fast, and it's very cost effective compared to doing just blast furnace and like gold ore there. And the last method is going to be in Varrock, buying from the armor shop here. This is for the lower level accounts that are wanting to level their smithing up and do not want to have to gather up material and stuff like that. I understand it can be crappy, but here's the shop you'll use. You know, you have your myth, your steel, your iron, and your bronze. You can buy all this up, hop worlds, do it, rinse, repeat, and then go back to the Giants Foundry. And for the lower levels, that'll be a quick way to level up your smithing by doing this. It'll cost some money, but I think in the end it'll about even out doing that method. And that's it, guys. What a quick and easy guide on how to get different material, the routes you would take, and the different teleports and stuff like that you can use to get to Giants Foundry. Now, I'm not going to make a sword. It kind of looks tedious to do on mobile. If you got a PC, it'll be way easier to do all this because of Rune Light and stuff. But this is my Ultimate Iron Man Google. This is the stats and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide on how to get the different materials and stuff. If you want more things like this in the future, I will gladly put them out. I love making stuff like this. It was simple. It was short. It wasn't something I had to put a whole lot of time into. So without further ado, that's the end of the episode. I love you guys. Take care and goodbye.